Hidden in the forests of Western Australia lives a small animal that looks ordinary at first glance, but it has one of the most unusual stories in the animal kingdom. This is the Numbat, a rare marsupial, an expert termite hunter, and one of the last survivors of an ancient animal family. Let's discover what makes this little creature so special. The Numbat, also known by its scientific name Myrmecobius fasciatus, is a small mammal that belongs to the marsupial group. It usually grows to around 45 centimeters in length, including its long, fluffy tail. Its body is covered with reddish-brown fur, and along its back are several bright white stripes that create a unique pattern. These markings help make the Numbat one of the easiest Australian animals to recognize. With its narrow face, sharp nose, upright ears, and large tail, the Numbat almost looks like a combination of different animals. It may resemble a squirrel or a small anteater, but it is actually completely unique. The Numbat is the only surviving species in the family Myrmecobidae. This makes it incredibly important because it represents a group of animals that has existed for millions of years. Some scientists describe the Numbat as a living fossil because its ancestors date back around 40 million years. Now let's travel to the place where this rare animal can still be found. The Numbat is native only to Western Australia. Unlike many animals that can be found across different continents, the Numbat exists in just one part of the world. It prefers areas with eucalyptus trees, dry forests, and open woodland where termites are abundant. These habitats provide the perfect environment for the Numbat to search for food and stay protected. However, the Numbat's story has not always been easy. Many years ago, it lived across much larger parts of Australia, but today its population has dramatically decreased, leaving only a few separated groups in the wild. One of the most interesting things about the Numbat is its diet. While many predators hunt animals much larger than themselves, the Numbat survives by eating one tiny creature: termites. The Numbat spends most of its days searching for termite colonies hidden beneath the ground. Its powerful sense of smell helps it detect where insects are hiding. Once it finds a colony, it uses its claws to break through the soil and quickly captures termites using its long, sticky tongue. This small animal can eat thousands of termites every day, sometimes consuming over 15,000 in a single day. But what makes this even more surprising is when the Numbat hunts. Most marsupials are active at night, but the Numbat is different. It is one of the few marsupials that is active during daylight hours. This happens because termites are easier to find when the sun is up. The Numbat's daily routine is simple: search, eat, and avoid danger. Numbats are quiet and independent animals. They usually live alone and spend many hours moving through the forest looking for food. When the day ends, they hide in hollow logs, cracks, or underground shelters to stay safe from predators. Their strong sense of smell and hearing helps them survive in the wild. Another fascinating part of the Numbat's life is reproduction. Unfortunately, the Numbat is now one of Australia's most threatened animals. Its biggest enemies are not natural predators, but animals introduced by humans. Foxes and feral cats have become major dangers to Numbat populations. Loss of habitat and wildfires have also made survival harder. Fortunately, conservation groups are working to protect this species. Through breeding programs, habitat protection, and predator control, people are trying to make sure the Numbat does not disappear. The Numbat may be small, but its story is huge. It is a survivor from an ancient past, a unique marsupial, and a reminder of how important it is to protect Earth's rare creatures. Nature is full of amazing animals, and the Numbat is one of the most incredible.